The origins of anime, the distinctive Japanese animation style, are deeply rooted in Japan's cultural history and artistic evolution, influenced by both domestic traditions and Western animation. Okay. Early pioneers, pre-war era, 1907 to 1940s. First experiments. The very first Japanese animated films appeared in the early 20th century, around 1907-1917. Pioneers like Oten Shimaka wa Jornika Koisha and Satoru Kadoyama are often credited with creating some of the earliest works. These were short, silent films, often experimental for propaganda or based on folk tales, and were influenced by Western animators like Emily Cole and Winsor McKay, developing techniques during the 1930s. Animation grew with animators like Kanzo Masaki, often called the father of Japanese animation, for his sophisticated work, including the first sound animation, and Mitsuyo Seo, known for Memento's Divine Sea Warriors in 1945. Japan's first feature-length animated film during World War II, post-war resurgence, and Osamu Tezuka, 1950s-1960s, the birth of modern anime. Influence of history after World War II, Japanese animators, and particularly Osamu Tezuka, were heavily influenced by American animation, most notably Disney's full animation and character designs. Tezuka, also a prolific manager or artist, adored Disney's Bambi and Snow White's Tezuka's innovation. Limited animation in Astro Boy. Despite his admiration for Disney, post-war Japan's economic realities meant that producing animation with Disney's high frame rates full animation was financially unfeasible for television. Tezuka, often called the Godfather of Anime, developed and popularized a technique called limited animation. This involved reusing cells animating only parts of a character, just the mouth and eyes, using dramatic camera angles, speed lines, and static shots to convey motion and emotion, without drawing every frame. Intense focus on expressive character designs and detailed backgrounds to compensate for fewer frames. Astro Boy, Tezuka Atama, this was the game changer. Tezuka's company, Mushi Production, launched Astro Boy as Japan's first popular weekly animated television series. Its success cemented the limited animation style as the standard for television anime, due to its efficiency and cost-effectiveness. It also established many tropes and production methods that became standard in the industry. The 1960s onward diversification and growth. Following Astro Boy's success, many other studios emerged, producing a wide variety of genres for television, from magical girl shows like Sally the Witch to robot animes, Mazingers, and sports animes. Anime's strong connection with manga, Japanese comics, also became a defining characteristic. Many anime series are adaptations of popular manga, allowing for complex narratives and character development. In summary, anime evolved from early 20th century experiments gaining momentum with pioneering animators. However, the true birth of modern anime as a distinct and globally recognized medium is largely attributed to Osamu Tezuka in the 1960s. His innovative use of limited animation for television, driven by economic necessity, and the immense popularity of Astro Boy laid the foundation for the unique visual storytelling, production methods, and diverse genres that define anime today. So I hope you guys learned something, and have a good day. Peace. Good night.